will get this. All right. I'm just going to scoot a little bit closer. So, okay. Maybe we don't see my phone. All right. I think I'm live everywhere. Hopefully this worked. I will be trying to get on my iPad to check chat and stuff. We'll see. Oh, it's doing that thing where it's sideways, which I don't know. Oh, it's doing that thing. It's sideways. I don't know. Turn it? No. Gotta turn my other camera. All right. Blah. I don't know why Facebook does that sometimes. All right. Let's turn, turn, turn. All right, hopefully that's better. Looks like I'm having to stay vertical for my Facebook, and then I'm in vertical for YouTube, so hopefully people figure out where I'm at. Let's see. Not sure if that worked. Pretty sure if I open, I think that worked. Maybe. A little frustrated with how the camera is working / not working, but we're gonna try. Pull it down, see what happens. All right. The angle's okay. I think it's not my favorite. We'll have to work on that. I gotta work on where I'm placing the new base for my video. Whoops. Whoa, good jeez. There we go. Whoa, good jeez. There we go. Maybe that's better. Yeah, maybe that's better. So I almost took out everything. Okay, a little bit better. Okay, got that one lined up. Though I don't love that I'm having to be vertical on Facebook, as the angles aren't great for that. So we'll just have to hope I can manage. Okay. Happy Friday. It doesn't look like anybody's in yet, but that's okay. I'm Brandis, aka BDazzldNails, here, there, and everywhere. I'm on YouTube, TikTok, and Facebook, Pinterest, Threads, X. I don't even know. Everywhere. Everywhere I've been able to secure that. Even on Twitch, I think, but I don't do anything on my Twitch channel yet. But I am here doing the things, getting ready to do. Hey, Kat. Nice to see you. How are you doing, lady? How is your knee? Hey, Brittany. I don't know if anybody else is here. Can you guys hear me? Okay. I'm trying to work out the camera angle because Facebook forced me into vertical. And it's very annoying. I hate being in vertical. I got to be on YouTube and horizontal if I could, because it just lets you see more. Oh no, big boy's here already. Hi, Eco. Poor baby. He's like, no, why are you in here again? So I have no idea what we're doing today. I got... Aw, poor baby. Thank you. Me too. I've missed you. Been enjoying seeing your mannies, though. So yeah, I have no idea what we're doing today. color-wise or art-wise. I just grabbed stuff, you know? I went into my nail art supplies and I was just like, well, maybe this, and maybe this. And I did something with this week, so maybe they'll want to see that. So that's where we are today. I have my non-sticky 3D gel. I have my sculpting gel. I have my frosting gel. So if we wanted to do anything with powders and textures, we could do that. I've got a bunch of cute stickers. We're moving into summer, so we could be moving towards brights like we did last week. We did that gorgeous green with sour apple smile, limelight, and forage. That one was gorgeous. I still haven't posted anything to my Instagram feed about it yet, but I believe I have a video in the group and on TikTok for it, so you can see what we did last week. We did some ombre and some glow layering, and that was really fun. So I'll pull out my glow again, guys, just in case, why not? I haven't used Bloom yet. Again, Bloom is that really pretty, almost glowing purple. I've got May Flowers, which is that really pale, almost white lilac. So that's kind of keeping us in the spring range, which is where I'm not sure I'm feeling it. I'm feeling glitters. I want a lot of glitters. Feeling sparkly. Anybody else? But yeah, I posted on my wall kind of what I woke up to this morning. So if anybody can send that poor mom prayers. It had me kind of down this week too, or today too. I kind of tried to sleep it off. So trying to pick myself out of that. So let's do pretty nails. That should help. Is there any kind of nail art anybody's been wanting to see lately? That might give me a direction. We're doing short nails today. I put on my short almonds by Tomiko. So that's kind of the length that I wanted to do since we did longer stilettos last week. I've got some really beautiful sort of pastel butterflies. If you wanted to stay spring. Got some stars if we wanted to do something different. Some stripes. Let's see. My iPad's got too many things open on it. Let's see. Okay, you guys tell me. Purple, blue, glowing. What direction? Pick a direction for me, and then that will send me. That will send me away. Brittany, if you ever want a job as my YouTube mod, you are welcome. Because I have no idea. I legit feel like I need to have somebody like on a phone call with me, like telling me if there's people talking to me. All right. So as you can see, we've got my gorgeous liquid layers. They are having a sale, 25% off with Better Together as the code. If that's something you're interested in, check it out. I use them pretty much every vanity because they're just the best. I'm over here opening up my LYS drawer because I'm not sure I'm finding everything I want in my bucket of inspo. Now we're in my drawer of inspo. All right. Instantly, I'm drawn to this color, Butterfly Wings. It's bright, it's happy. Let's see, what is this one? I've got some from like the Siren collection that I haven't used or swatched, so I'm not even sure what kind of color they're gonna show up. But we could start looking. That's kind of what I'm looking at right now as I'm going through some of my colors, see if I'm vibing with anything. I need to check and see if Cass has any really good, like, bright solids that I could use and pick up, because yeah, I know. Going towards summer, we need some sparkle sparkle. Okay, what do I have here? Okay, Fairy Queen is a little more red auburn than I'm looking for. I'm trying to find a good glitter to kind of go with. Butterfly wings, or no, that bright orange over there rather. Let's see. Digging. I have Will-O-the-Wisp, which is that glow. I've got Bronzes, which is the rose gold. I've got Cheeks Aglow. That's a fun red. I'm not sure it quite goes with any of the colors that I picked out. Let's swatch those two colors, and we'll see if what my brain thinks, because it thinks it has an idea. But sometimes my brain is very, very wrong. So we'll start with swatches. All right. Welcome to my brain. It's kind of confusing here. Get my iPad back up so I don't miss anything. Can I minimize you on this device? Weird. Can't seem to see the chat. Okay, well, if you don't see me talking to anybody, if you're here on YouTube and I'm not chatting with you, just be patient, I'll be back. I'm going back over to my Facebook chat. I really need a monitor or something that I can keep track of everything. All right, I'm back on Facebook. Ugh, whoops, sorry YouTube, I just shook ya. Looked like a little mini earthquake. All right, okay. we got things, we got stuff. Okay, so I'm using my hand rest as sort of my central, like, I know I'm on camera if I'm right here. So hopefully that's still the case. Okay, I need to get my drafting stool back here. All right. So I want to swatch Deadly, Butterfly Wings, The Art and Heartless, icicle, and we'll see how these colors go together. As I said, these are my favorite swatches. I get them on Shein. Tried to buy them on Temu and did not like it. Like the ones I got, they were not the same. Same photos, not the same product, which is a bummer. All right. Oh, hi, Iko. It's okay, sweetheart. Hi. Go bother Daddy. I'm sure Daddy will feed you. It's all good. Poor guy acts like he's been starving, and it's not the case. I even have French guides in case we decided to do something with French, with a French. Hi, baby. Yep, you can hop up here, bud. You can sit up here. Come on. Up, up. Yeah, up, up. I just can't pet you, buddy. I'm sorry. All of my boys. Hi, you. Okay, there. You got scritches. Now go. Apologies. That's Eco. He's my big 22-pound tuxedo. He is 14 this year. Got him as our like first pet as a married couple. Rescued him from he was at a rescue and we took him, I guess we took him from the rescue. Do we still count as rescuing if we do it that way? Anyways, he's a rescue. He's our baby. All right, so this is a gorgeous, he is the goodest boy. This is the color, the Art in Heartless. It says it's a thermal. I'm not sure which direction, so we'll see. Hi, Eco, you can have scritches, that's fine. Just don't try to climb on the desk. Yeah. The cats have been coming earlier and earlier for pets lately, so it's been kind of putting me behind on the things I need to do. Because once you have a cat in your lap, it's very hard to tell them to go. So I've been a little behind. All right, we've got my favorites, the Flexi Dip Boats. Because my butterfly is quite full. So I did not want to try butterfly wings, did not want to try dipping into that. It was going to spill everywhere. So just go in. This is my double swatch method that has served me well most days. And just go in through the slot for the swatches, and then I just scoop up a little bit. Usually that will get me the smaller glitters, and then I can get some of the bigger glitters on top. All right. So that's butterfly wings. So that's definitely headed towards the summer colors, which is fine. I am really feeling it. It's been in the 80s all week this week. Today it was 75. So I have not checked the weekend. Maybe it'll be a little bit cooler, but we have definitely been on our way to warming up. I'm in California, perpetual desert. Just kidding. There are mountains here. I used to live in the mountains here, in fact. It still got to 115 in the summer though. So that was a little unfair. All right. And this is the Art in Heartless. I think it's gonna lean like a bricky red, but I just wanted to double check. Oh, Britt, I'm sorry. I hope you don't flood again. That was crazy. So I don't know if anybody is a Sandman fan, but I binged the Dead Boy Detective Agency this week, and it was so good that I'm like, no, why aren't there more? So that was really fun. I can't wait for the second season of Sandman because that was really good. I'd love to see spin-offs in the universe. And then there's the Terry Pratchett show that's supposed to be coming back eventually on Amazon for like one last season. And we're gonna need some new shows, guys. We need some new good fantasy and science fiction. Oh, Britt, so then you definitely have to watch Dead Boy Detectives. It's not like as mature themes, but it's really good. And death is in the first episode. So good. And there's a Cat King. There's a Cat King. He's so cool. Totally reminded me of the Cat King from October Day. A little bit, you know. I don't know if anybody's read that. Book's on Netflix, yeah. Yes, yes, yes. Binge, binge, binge. All right. So I'm really drawn to Butterfly. I don't have any solid pinks to go with it. My brain almost thought that worked. What do you guys think? A neon orange with a neon pink glitter. Hi, Alana. How are you? We are trying to decide on colors. I am needing some brights. I want to be cheered up. So I'm kind of trying to decide if I want to do an all glitter and just keep it that way. Maybe we could do an all glitter with some white paint. What do any of these flowers go with what I'm looking at? Let's see. I don't have my air dry sticky-ish that I use for foils, so I'm not going to do foils today. What else do we got? I've got some bins of my nail art stuff around me while I'm organizing, so I'm kind of pawing through. I do have these pretty florals, but I think they might be too much with the glitters. But I have been kind of, if we were sticking with spring, I probably would have done more of these. They're quite cute. I picked these up from Deco Beauty. They had a sale. They're also still very spring. I do like the Dalmatian though. He's quite cute. Yeah. Anyway, so that's what I'm kind of looking at maybe for nail art if we don't do anything 3D. If you guys want to do something 3D, do let it be know. And where did we land on hot pink and orange? Oh, I'm gonna do a little test. I really liked how Forage looked over Shine Bright. That was really fun. I don't think Butterfly has any glow, so we can always throw a glow under it because why not? But that will change the coloring. So let's see. Oops, that's not activator, that's base. Where'd my activator go? Ah! There's a activator at least. I knew I was looking for some. All right. I bought a refill activator on Amazon, so it was the last bottle. I was kind of freaked out. Whoa! Okay, so this looks like it might be a hot to cold because it got darker. So cold thermals don't really work very well on me. I run very hot and I live in a hot area, so it will never be that color, which is fine. If you want the bright color, it's going to stay that bright color. All right, those are those activated. So yeah, that looks like that is that color while it is cold. All right. Art and Heartless. Oh, this is the bright one. Which one was that one? Where did the lid go? Deadly. Okay, and Deadly is a glow. So let me pop, see what kind of glow she is. Got my lamp off to the side. Having trouble getting the glow to come up. So I think we're going to stick with the Art in Heartless because it has that orange vibe I'm looking for. I think. Let's see. Shine Bright for the glow. I do have Alluring Maidens if I wanted to do. Ah, my brain. This is my brain. This is my brain on a Friday. Okay, guys. I could seriously use some color help here. Should we do the art? Should we do this one? It's kind of an orange. I think it's supposed to be a red, but it feels very orange. Ah, tea. Put my little duster brush over there. Oh no, you must be working hard and doing a lot of stamping, Britt. You know what? If I hate it, I can take it off, right? Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna do. I was going to do a second swatch and try Butterfly over the art in Artlist to see if I liked how that coloring came out. Because it will change it. You just want to make sure by how much. If you like the effect. That's the important part. Do we like the effect? All right. Put her off to the side. Get our butterfly. And sometimes putting swatch sticks over each other doesn't show it as well as I would like. This is going to show me if I can do an ombre with it. All right. Okay. As we can tell, it did change it a lot. Like you can't really tell it's pink anymore. So if we do it over the art, it's going to look like a bright orange with some more gold leaning glitters versus the hot pink. So that's that. And then Shine Bright, which is the white, and Moonstone. Do Moonstone, but I want to do the glow. So Shine Bright, where'd you go? There we go. All right, swatch Shine Bright. And then do the other one. So I'm just gonna do this one on the lower. Shine Bright is a gorgeous glow white with reflective glitters in it. It's so pretty. Perfect if you like to have white nails in summer, but you don't want them to be like a chiclet white. That's gonna be really pretty. Add some dimension. Yeah, stamping is stress. For me, stamping is stressful. It's why I don't do it very often, and I definitely don't do it live. So until I'm like some kind of like queen stamper, I don't think I would ever do stamping live because it's just such a struggle for me. And while I'm generally pretty good at keeping me cool, I don't want to put everybody through watching the struggle. All right, so we have that. Over the white, that's kind of fun. Doesn't change it too much. And the glitters in Butterfly are blue or black light reactive, it looks like. And then Shine Bright glows white. What do we think? What are we feeling, guys? You really like that coral color, this one over here with the glitter? Yeah, it's a fun hot coral. It's like I don't think it looks bad on me. Yeah, we can start there. Start with the base of that. All right. Scoochy, scoochy, scooch. I kind of like it too, next to each other. We'll start with the, oh, wrong lid. So I think we're gonna go with, I really want to do hot pink. Okay. I think I have an idea. We'll see how it goes. All right. Okay. Let me get my solid going. And ignore the dots. I did an acrylic paint. I did an acrylic paint paint that, can talk. I did an acrylic paint decoration on my nails, which is one of the art things I brought over was my paint pens. Because I just wasn't sure. I mean, who am I? I mean, I never say I want to do a pink. But Makily was really a pink girl, and I think that's why it's on my head, on my brain. She was a little princess. And so beautiful. So maybe I will do this for Makily. Our ES colors are purple and teal, which is probably why I was drawn to those two. But she really felt like a pretty pink princess. I think I'll do that. And butterfly is what we use frequently in our imagery for Emanuel Syndrome. So maybe we'll just do that. We're going to do a glow. We're going to do some glitter. I'm going to dedicate it to Makily. I can't even say her name without wanting to cry. Ah, such a beautiful girl. I'm fine. I'm fine. Nothing to see here. Keep on keeping on. I've got my wisteria, which is the purple shade of the dip boats. So we will start with a base. I am on YouTube too, Alana, so if you pop over there, you should be able to see me. There's nobody in the chat right now, but if it's easier for you to watch me over there, yeah, you can pop over there. It's my YouTube channel, at BDazzldNails. We'll miss you in the Facebook chat, but I get it. I would watch me on YouTube too because Facebook doesn't let you minimize it and do other things or put it up on the TV, which is where I like to watch my lives. But this one might not let you put it up on the TV either because I am in vertical mode. Thanks, Britt. It's hard for me to remember that. That is one of my toxic traits, is needing to always be okay. Toxic trait, but it certainly gets me through some of the struggles that my family deals with. Oh, sorry, Alana. I was talking to Britt and myself, just sort of meandering. So you came in a little bit late. So one of the Emanuel Syndrome kiddos passed away last night unexpectedly. So I'm kind of struggling with that. It was the first thing I saw this morning when I woke up, and it just kind of has affected my whole day. And then I was explaining away the little black dots under my tips. I tried to scrub off the art because I didn't top coat it, but those are acrylic pens, man. When they want to stay, they stay. Yeah, I had a little micro French painted, and then I had just 2 little black dots in my cuticles I was running around with this week. I gotta do a fill. My nails grow too fast. I do a fill on this hand. I gotta do a fill on this hand. Everything's growing. Growing, except for my hair. It keeps stagnating. I'm like, please get longer so I can cut more of you off. Trying to decide what I want my summer haircut to be. It grows so slowly, I don't want to cut too much off. But when it's hot, all I do is wear it up. So I don't know. I need a little fringe or layers to make me look a little bit less like a peeled onion, because I've got that 5'6" head versus a 4 head. Trade you, Britt. Yeah. Since I do all the tips and stuff, it's just hard to have faster growing nails. They always peek out under the thumbs. I did. My mom used to call me that. She said if I didn't have bangs and I pulled my hair back, I looked like a peeled onion. No, I just glued my fingers together. Yeah. I hate it. If you ever see my selfies and my forehead's missing, that's why. I usually crop my photos like 2 inches into my forehead. So I hate it. But I am a very oily skinned girl, so bangs have never been fun. I've always had to wash them every single day. And when you have fantasy colored hair, it is not the most fun. I told Tom if I had unlimited funds, I would get a forehead shrinking surgery. Oh man, Alana, yeah. Depo made me very chunky as a teenager. We got it to like control my periods, and oof. I gained 15 pounds every shot. It was awful. So I ended high school a little bit chubs. It's been a fight ever since then. Very annoying. All right, I'm gonna see how much glow I've got from this. I don't think I want to do a second layer. I just kind of wanted a subtle glow under this, but I didn't want to. Yeah, that's good enough. That's good enough. It'll glow. Okay, cool. So that is Shine Bright that I'm using. I will eventually use it by itself because it's gorgeous. And really easy to apply. I don't think you're going to get sort of that difficulty you get with white, a lot of white dips with it. So, go. Am I still frozen? Doesn't look like it at the moment. I'm trying to keep an eye on it. It says all chats visible. I'm not seeing anybody. So if there's anybody here watching on YouTube, hello, welcome. If you hear me responding to people, it's most likely people on Facebook because YouTube has been a little light tonight. All right. Dusty dust, dusty dust. Okay. Now we're just going to go in. We're going to go in with this hot pink. Actually, I have a little bit of dip I got on my finger that I'm going to file away now just because I don't want it to get solid. It's harder to take off then. All right. And I'm going to take the ring off because I always file it. So Lana, what kind of nail art have you been liking to see on Instagram lately? And kind of polling everybody. I have been saving a ton of that Delft blue China decor, and I ordered some plates with that for stamping. I've ordered some stickers. I've ordered some decals. So I'm definitely planning on doing something. Just need a minute to be able to sit down and design it versus doing quicker, less brain needed manis. But I've been really drawn to that. Really drawn to the bright colors. What about you, Britt? Any manicures that have been really inspiring you? Or any trends you're seeing that you want to see more of or you're going to try? Ooh, she's glittery. And then I will be live again on YouTube on Sunday if anybody is interested. I'm planning 11 a.m. PST. So I will be sending out links later. I'm gonna try again to do the little scheduled live thing, which is supposed to let me share a link ahead of time. And then I should just be able to like turn on my iPad and just start the live. But last time I tried that, it like started a different live. Eee, transfer foils are so fun. I love them. That's cool, Britt. I just got my Holo Taco in. I ordered the latest Holo Taco collection, a few of them, not all of them. So I opened that today. Got the Holo bag that was released with the collection, and she's got like a new base coat she released, so I picked that up. And then of course Makily base. It was on sale, so I grabbed it. But yeah, I have been really looking at glam polish. It's one of my favorite. Sweet Brit. Yeah. Just that, the drying time is what gets me. I do have, so I was going to try maybe tonight over my Mani, my favorite quick dry top coat. I grabbed it because I wanted to try it instead of gel. Because I'm still trying to take a break from gel when I can. And I actually saw my doctor and she sent me to an allergist. I'm hoping it's an actual allergist because it's like an allergy and asthma type clinic. I don't think they work on like immune system stuff, but we'll see. Because what I need is I need to get the acrylate testing done so I can just know what I'm responding to and just cut that out. Because it's not even all gels with HEMA. And now it's some of the HEMA-free gels. So it's all very spish. Very spish. All very sus. I need to figure out who's causing me drama and cut it out of my life. That is not the kind of toxic relationship I need. But she prescribed me a bunch of creams, so. Yeah, it's a bummer. But at least I was able to get the referral. And then I got a referral to my shoulder doctor again, so I can have him give me my cortisone shots. I had a really bad flare started by my shoulders yesterday that landed me passed out at 5 o'clock, dead to the world. I didn't even have dinner last night. Just passed in and out until like 8 o'clock, and then I was awake. Yay! I just did some reading. So no nails were accomplished yesterday, which is always a bummer. But it's okay. All good. Nails are happening today. They're going to be pretty. I'm determined. Just got to figure out what's going to look good with the glitters, but not be too busy. Thanks, Britt. Luckily, Tom had a little bit of a break in his schedule, so he was able to hang out with Kieran. That's the hard part, is that I really need to be awake for Kieran, and if Tom wasn't working from home, it would be a whole other situation. But luckily, our current life has room for things like that to happen, which is one of the reasons we stay here. Might be very expensive, but it's the right job in the right place at the right time currently. I found out from my doctor's office that our insurance might be not taking our main doctor anymore. They still haven't reached an agreement. They have until June. But we'll see how that goes. All right. It's not as hot pink as I was kind of looking for, but I also really like it. Trying to decide if I want to do another layer of like pour over, because I want more of that like punchy pink to come through. Oh. But I also like I like most of the glitter placements. This index finger got a little unruly, so I might just take a few off of this one. This one was like, you wanted all the glitters? I heard you wanted all the glitters. I'm like, hold on. Being too helpful, thanks. Then I'm bad about picking which ones to take off. All right, that should be okay. I'm gonna fill it with the little glitters. All right. I have a few of the Mooncat polishes. I bought their Halloween collection with the Sanderson sisters. Because pretty much anything Halloween and totally having a brain fart on the name of the movie. It's always worse after a day. Always worse after a fibro day. My brain's just like, what? Nope, don't work. I remember the Sanderson sisters, but I just can't remember the name of the movie. Hi. Hey, Cass. How are you? I need to know which of your dips are... Ooh, nice, Britt. Which of your dips are neon, Cass? I need a list of neon dips that I can pick up, because I didn't have a good solid to go with this one. I really wanted a solid, so we just ended up, I have Shine Bright underneath. Hocus Pocus! Thank you. Thank you so much, Britt. Yeah. See, fibro brain is real. Like, you know, that movie that I love and I watch 2 or 3 times every Halloween. Yes, Hocus Pocus. My favorite. Yeah, please. I need some neons. We want the neons over here. It's that time. We have this over Shine Bright because I was looking for some glow. And I'm dedicating this Manny to Makily. Pretty pink princess. Okay. I'll have to dig through the site for that one. I'm gonna just add in a couple of spots on my pinky, a little bit more of the tiny glitters. Because we all know my pinky is the first one to get out of control with the dip getting too thick. I try to limit what I do on the pinky. Usually I fail. Usually my pinky's the one where I'm like, I'm gonna chrome and I'm gonna do this and let's do that and let's put some chunky glitter on it. Because I'm crazy. Oh, it's so pretty. I'm absolutely certain this would be stunning on its own, but I just wanted to have glow. Y'all know me and glow. It's a problem. It's okay though. It's okay. Good night, Kat. Thanks for hanging out. Chat later. Oh, hi, Eco. Every time I say cat, you think I'm talking to you, don't you? Yeah. He says, but I am cat. I'm your cat. Oh. Hi, Eco. I love you too, buddy. Mama was talking to her friend cat. Not cat. Not Eco cat. Oh, hi. I'm sorry. Are you a sad cat? Yeah, you a sad cat. I'm sorry. I love you. Trying to add back 1 or 2 of the larger glitters to this top layer to make sure we get a little bit of depth and interest to our Manny. Hi, Eco. I can't pet you with that hand, buddy. I've got glitters and glue. You'll be stuck to me. I know. I'm sure it's exactly what you would want. You want me to carry you with me forever. Well, then I definitely have to check it out, Cass. All right. Hi, Eco. You're being so cute. Yes, I know. I love you too. I love you too, Meow Meow. He's a good boy. Okay. Shoulders. What am I looking for? Hi, Eco, honey. He is being so pushy. He literally just flipped my elbow up. That's the problem with having a cat that's as big as a dog. They will not be ignored. Here, I was looking for my glitter clear. Like, where did we go? My little pot of glitter clear. My little dip tray of glitter clear from last week. So right now I'm just going to spoon a little bit over to sort of soak up the excess. I don't want to flat lay because that'll make it too thick, but I do want to kind of soak up the excess and then get it one really good layer. I don't think I'll need 2 full layers of clear on this one. And they are shorter nails, so I don't want them to be too bulky. So I just want to kind of absorb the extra base. And then do one good solid flat lay or pour over layer of clear. All right, so we're gonna let that set up a little bit and then we will brush it off and we will go in with our top layer of clear. Hi, Aaliyah. Sorry if I missed you popping in. I hope you're still here. I've been popping back and forth on Facebook and YouTube. Guys, my friend Love Bunny VP is over in the chat on YouTube. So saying hello to her. And if you get tired of watching me on Facebook, you can pop over to YouTube. All right. I've dusted off. I'm going to go in now with more of my clear. I'm going to use a thinner base that I have. Some of the darker glitters are there. At least I saw them. Whoop, there's one that snuck in. Here, please leave. You do not match. You do not match the Manny. I'm just wiping off my brush before I go back in. Try not to be lazy. As always, Pinky's looking a little chunky. Grr. Why does that finger have to be so small? All right. All right. Put away our glitter clear. Yes. But Alana, did you see the neon green I did? Mine hasn't gotten here yet, Britt. No, mine hasn't gotten here yet. I did do a neon green Manny last week, Alana. I don't know if you were here. I don't remember if you were here. I think we were missing you last week. I think it was just me, Michelle, and Britt for like a long time. And then Patty or Janet came. Facts, Britt, facts. I feel like everybody should ship to me first. It's not fair. It's okay. So I am just letting that clear set up before I activate her. Yeah, so we did a neon green. We did Sour Apple Smile, which was this gorgeous green, like shimmery glitter. And we paired that with Limelight, or It's My Limelight, and Forage. And then I did Forage, which is the green glow glitter, over Shine Bright. And it made this really pretty sort of like hint of like apple green over white. So. Oh, I would have done my best to cheer you up, Alana. I hope I make you smile. I hope I make everybody smile on Fridays. Even if I'm having kind of a bum day, I want everybody else to smile. All right. So get in here. I'm going to activate one at a time because I'm going to attempt to smooth it over with a baggie just to give it a little squish. Make those layers of glitters and stuff get nice and close and personal. I don't want my, especially my pinky, to be chunky. She's always in danger of it. I'm so glad to hear that, Britt. That makes me really smile. No, okay, I'll let you in on a little secret. So, Bonnie, the owner of Liquid Layers, she said I sound like a valley girl. And my husband and I were dead. Like, I think we laughed on and off for like hours. Because my husband's like, that's the last thing I would ever like associate with you. And that's because it's like the typical like movie valley girl, right? But I did spend a long time in San Francisco, and that's where my beloved use of the word like came from, and I have not been able to shake it, no matter how hard I try. And yeah, I talk with a smile, because that is the energy I want to share. Because it's the energy I look for when I'm going live and going on lives, you know? So I'm happy I can do that. That makes me smile. Thank you. Ah, that one got a little sticky. Okay. All right. Right, Cass? It's terrible. It's all good. I mean, okay, so here's a funny. So my father was in the Marines when I was growing up, which meant him and my mom met in San Diego at Camp Pendleton. Also true, Alana. Yeah, clueless. So we spent my first 4.5 years in San Diego. So beach town, lots of beach lingo, right? My mom loved the Beach Boys and that kind of stuff. And then we moved to North Carolina for 4.5 years, where I picked up a East Coast sort of Southern accent, which led me to being unable to say the word drawer. That's the one word that really sticks out for me, that when I came back to California, I had to relearn how to say, because I would say drawer. Can you open the drawer? Can you open the drawer? Get me something out of the drawer. So when I came back and I started to sort of swap back over to sort of what we consider the California non-accent accent. And I was just sounding like a Southern Valley girl, literally. And then when I get tired, like super tired, the Southern comes back out again. And it's not usually too noticeable, but it does pop out. And I used to have fun. So my first job was at McDonald's. I worked drive-through, grill, and counter, and then closing. Ugh. And I worked with some of my friends from high school, and I was always on the drive-through, you know, welcome to McDonald's, may I take your order? And I would play up the Southern accent as I got more tired and just, you know, bored in the evenings. And my friend hated it. So she tattled to our supervisor one night. She was like, Brandis won't stop doing that accent of hers. I was like, rude. I was like, stitches get stitches. But yeah, I got yelled at for it. But it was funny. I was like, it really is a part of my accent that I usually suppress. And then played up because I wanted to be annoying. Because it was entertaining. Not a lot to do at late nights in drive-through. So it was before I started joining the closing team. So I was just drive-through and counter. And unless it was the summer, we weren't terribly busy. See, Cass? You my kind of people. But yeah, like I was like 16 and I had to wear a wedding ring to keep the weirdos from like asking me out or bothering me. Right, Britt? Thank you. And this girl claimed she was a drama girl. And I'm like, are you though? She was also in choir with me. But yeah. I was fun to work with. All right, so we did my saran wrap trick. We've squished down our clear. I'm gonna go in before everything hardens up, and I'm gonna take in the sides a little bit while the dip is still soft. We got very lucky today. Okay, so our usual Thursday, Friday nurse is out with COVID. Luckily, he thinks he was exposed between shifts. So I don't know, you know, it depends. It depends on incubation time, right, for viruses. But he always wears a mask. So none of us have symptoms, thank God. So we have Kieran's weekend nurse today. So Kieran is having a lot of fun. So hopefully we won't get sick, but it's nice to hear Kieran having a blast. Some people have that similar infectious energy. And Kieran's nurse definitely has that. Sounds like Tarzan in the kitchen. That's amazing, Britt. Yeah, that sounds like a blast. Yeah, we had a couple managers who, when we were closing, would let us like turn on the music and stuff. And I'm actually still friends with 2 of my managers from McDonald's, which, God, I was 17 when I graduated. 27, 37, so 24, 26 years, 25 years ago? Is that how long it's been? 25, 17. Somebody math for me. Somebody math for me. What's 43 minus 17? So I'm just scraping down the sides, which is where a lot of that extra acrylic builds up when you do the clear layer. So I'm just sort of sliding it down. Britt, would I have to throw you a tenner? Yeah, my brain's like, nope. Not happening, sis. Like, yeah, I get it. It's Friday. My brain hurts. Whee! Thanks, Aaliyah. Yes, this color is called Butterfly Effect. And I placed it over a glow white. So Facebook, I'm over on YouTube again. And Love Bunny says, that's a pretty pink. And I agree. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Now Kieran's yelling at people. He's being bossy. He's like, I want to go do this thing. Why are we in here? Let's go outside. All right. So this is still pretty soft. So I'm going to activate it again. Might be because my activator's old. Going through all my old bottles of stuff and trying to use it up and get rid of it. I have too many supplies. And I'm sure a lot of them are aging out. Let's see. I'll throw that in the bin. I think it's too old to keep using. Trying to see if I see any of my other activators. Yep, there's one. Okay, use them up. Get rid of them. All right. That should harden up faster now. So we will let it sit while it does that. Trying to figure out how I can shrink my screen. I don't think it wants to let me. Britt, I get it. In fact, I need some more caffeine myself. My favorite brand of iced tea. Because I do not like any tea that uses citric acid as a preservative, because I can taste it and it just turns it into a lemon tea for me, which I don't like. I've never been to Stagecoach, Alana. I've thought about going back many years ago, but it just seems very hot and uncomfortable. And like after 30, hot and uncomfortable just was not on my list of things to choose to be, unless there's some real huge payoff. And I used to be a big country girl too. I'm not anymore, so I'm not even sure they have artists that I would be like that interested in hearing. I'm like a big like 90s country girl and like early 2000s. I only find like modern tip, like current country on accident, usually on TikTok or something. And then I'm like, oh, I kind of like that song. Yeah. I mean, 20 years ago, it would have been a blast. I used to go to rodeos and stuff in my teens. And that was always fun. And my misspent youth was often spent doing bonfires in the Yosemite National Park or on people's property. Beer, bonfires, whiskey, cowboys. Fun times. Fun times. Small towns are as shameless as you have ever heard them. They are drama. Full of drama. I'm just taking off some of that acrylic on the underside of my nails. It's still kind of soft. I don't think, once this solidifies, I don't think I'm going to need to do more than buff. But it's definitely my older liquids causing the problem. So, just need to be patient. I can get in there and buff. Okay. This is a fun pink. I like it with the white underneath. I think the glow is going to be fun. If I can, let me see, throw it in my lamp. See what the glow looks like. With the one layer, it's like subtle, but it's still there. It's pretty. It's pretty. Okay, guys, while this is hardening, let's talk nail art. What are we thinking? Is there anything you guys think like wouldn't overpower the glitter or wouldn't get like, I guess not overpower, but become too much with the glitter? I could attempt white abstract. I've got those white little 3D flowers. I've got those stickers we were looking at earlier. The butterflies might be fun. really like the white based ones. I don't think the shiny stars will show. Not sure we'll even see the hearts or anything if we did that, but I've got some striping tape. Some of that. Some of that. Let's see. Got white spoons. Yeah, I'm not sure I would see that. Do I have any hot pink eyeshadow or anything that I could do an aura nail with? I don't think. Not in here. Probably in my huge ColourPop drawer of eyeshadow. I do have a neon pink micron pen. I'm looking for neon striping paints. Like, I need some badly. So if anybody finds any really good ones, please feel free to share some links with me. Let's see if any of these pens are still working. Oh. Sorry, YouTube. I just bonked you with my forehead. Okay, that black one's working. In case we wanted to do black, but I don't think I'm vibing with the black and hot pink right now. It's definitely a look I like, but I gotta stop hitting the camera with my forehead. Let me either make this lower or higher, but I keep bonking the YouTube camera with my forehead. For Emanuel Syndrome, the awareness color is purple and blue. I'm actually going to be doing a mental health mani this month. Because May is mental health awareness, if you aren't familiar. That is this month's kind of awareness ribbon. It's green. I do have, like, this is more solid, so it just kind of sits there. It's not my favorite. These are kind of fun. Gotta use a lot of builder gel for that though. This is even, let's see. Yeah, I don't think this one would even show up. You would just get like a little flash of like the green. If I were to do one. I will punch one of these out to look at. So I just scratched it. Bummer. Where's my tweezers? Tweezers, what are you? Eco, I'm not talking to you, sweetie. It made sense when I said cat and you responded, but I just said tweezers. Your name is not Tweezers, cat. Okay. Delicate, delicate, delicate. No, don't crease. There we go. Let's see. All right. One pretty pink mirror piece. The moon is cute. Let's open this and see what it looks like up, like over it. These stickers are from Daily Charm. I got them in my sub box. I just haven't found a use for them yet. I'm a hoarder and a collector, so I have a problem. I buy things planning on using them, but then they're so pretty that I don't want to use them. I'm like, I might need it later for something. It's like, B, if you're not going to use it now, when are you ever going to use it? These are cute though. Let's see. Kind of like that darker purple. She might be cute. If I had a hot pink solid, I think I would use the little like boho designs. But they're not gonna show up great. But those butterflies are pretty. All right, let's see. Where are we? We are solid finally. Now we can begin the project of buffing and thinking about art. All right. Time to do a little buff. Put these safe in the corner. Then we're gonna use my 100 grit to get us started. And go carefully. Congrats, Cass. Yes, I am trying. It's hard. I have found, coming from a background of moderate poverty, has made me hold on to things just in case. And it's a very bad mental habit to have. You don't have space for all the just in case. I have to remind myself of that. It's another reason I want to get my tech license. And I could just use all the nail arts on people. Get rid of it all. That is smart, Alana. We actually did rent a dumpster this year, and it helped us a lot with our garage. We'll probably do it again after we come out of summer. We just get so hot out here so fast that it's almost impossible to do outdoor work. As we have to keep Kieran outside with us to hang out, or only one of us is doing work. So, usually, if it's nice and cool, we have like a big, gigantic picnic blanket, and we put it outside for Kieran. Some of his toys, and he gets to watch us play. He gets to play and watch us work, which he likes. Because we didn't have a weekend nurse for like years. So I think we'll get some stuff done this winter as long as we keep having a weekend nurse. It'll be good. Very helpful. Like a two-sided thing with having nursing on the weekend. It's like we can get a lot of stuff done around the home, but it also means that we don't spend as much time with Kieran, which for Dad is hard because he works during the week. And Dad is Kieran's favorite guy. It's a balancing act. Right? Plus it takes so much extra time. Like half the time, even on like Facebook Marketplace, I can't give away stuff Like, please, it's free. It's brand new. Just come get it. And you get those stories. And I've run into them where people are like, okay, it's free. Awesome. Can you bring it to me? It's like, no. The reason it's free is because I can't do any extra stuff. Yep. Super smart, Alana. Yeah, we took some of my bleached shirts and stuff, and we do feeding therapy with Kieran. So we gave him a few of my shirts so he can just wear that during feeding therapy, and it goes over his school clothes. He got a couple of his dad's old shirts too. I gotta go find some more. I also turned my old shirts into like hair dyeing shirts. So I need to go grab a few, figure out a few more, put them in the cupboard. And I'm between sizes at the moment, so I gotta figure out what size I actually am, go through my closet, try on everything, get rid of stuff, or donate it. It's a lot of work. All right. I think we are pretty good. Go in with my other size buffa. Buff, 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 buff. Get that a little bit smoother. Ugh. All right. We're gonna have Korean tacos tonight. We thought about them. We bought bulgogi from Trader Joe's, and we tried to make our own Korean tacos, and meat was just too fatty. So I'm just gonna go pick up some. I'll have a beer, relax. And then we're taking Cheyenne, my niece. She turned 21 on Thursday. So tomorrow we're taking her out for brunch, so she can have some mimosas. And then if Kieran's bored, we can take him around the mall. Nice, Alana. What'd you make? What made it onto the grill? And have you ever had grilled pineapple before? If you haven't, it's amazing. All right. Dust, dust, dust. And then I'll give it a scrub, scrub, scrub. Actually, I'm gonna activate. Well, clean. A baby shower. Yay! And tacos. Delicious. Where did my nail scrubber go? I think I'm gonna have to buy a new scrub brush. All right. Pork steaks, fresh asparagus, and garlic bread. Oh, I love asparagus. So good. You had salad because you don't like the texture of asparagus? Aw. There's that perfect point between too squishy and crispy for asparagus. Same with Brussels sprouts. We did the farm last weekend. Had a lot of fun. They weren't letting us pet the baby goats yet, but we got to pet a duck. That was fun. And so we picked some veggies. We got some delicious butter lettuce and some green lettuce and what's the other kind of lettuce? Not red lettuce, because that's sometimes too much. We got some really good kale and we had a really good salad. Yeah, I've been having some delicious salads this week. The strawberries were... So we tried to pick strawberries and we just couldn't find any that weren't like half white. So they have like a little farm stand that they keep too. Oh, cool. Those are gonna be super fresh, Alana. And so we bought 2 little things of strawberries from there, but they were already like overripe, kind of gross. So I'm very sad because we went to have strawberries the other night. And they were not tasty. Do we need any art? I guess that's my first question. Do these need art? I kind of wanted to do the butterfly for Makily. So maybe I'll just do that. Maybe I'll just do 1 butterfly for Makily. Trying to pick a butterfly that stands out but doesn't clash. It's like the ones I really like on this sheet are like a little too pink, so they kind of disappear. So I got to go more towards the purpley pink. But then that's not my favorite butterfly design. So maybe I'll go with this one. It's got this pastel rainbowy. Like this one. So I've got a mixed pastel rainbow. I don't like the green as much. Yeah, I think the other butterflies would kind of get lost unless I just went with like a small one, because the small one's the darker purple. Small or bigger pastel rainbow one. Let's peel the pastel rainbow, see what we get. Where are my... There they are. Oh, okay. So with these new like really thin stickers, you have to have a good pair of like either a weeder for a cricut, whatever, or like these needle nose. It's the best way to not distort your stickers when you're trying to take them off, because they are so thin. All right. She kind of disappears. Should I sponge some white right here, guys, and then put the butterfly over it? I think she'd show up better, but I'm not sure if it would look great. Let's see. I have my white HEMA-free. Let's see if I can get under. There we go. Got it on my back wall. All right, let's see. Oh, I just ran over my own toe. That was fun. Ugh. This white keeps like overloading itself, and I have to be really careful when I put it back, or else it floods. Blah. All right, got that. And then I had one of my little ombre art brushes. Where did it go? That's not it. I can either sponge it or I can do the ombre brush, but sponging is probably going to be better. I just need to find the eyeshadow applicator that I literally just saw, which is why I thought about doing the sponge. Oh, hey, there's some more of my sticky tabs. Where has it gone? Currently looking for an eyeshadow. That's why it's getting crazy. I'm a rifling through my stuff. He's yelling at people. He's so spicy. My nail clitters, but aha, I found them. I don't really use nail clitters very often. Ooh, I found my neon pigments though. So expect to see some fun with these coming up. I found my neon pigments. Yay! All right. So we're gonna give a little attempt to aura a little bit here. Nothing too crazy. I just want to give it a little bit of white so that I can get that butterfly to show up. A little bit better. Little dreamy white sponge cloud. Why am I not using my hand rest? Brandis, come on. You have all these tools and you always forget to use them. Making your life difficult. I'm just kind of going around the edges. And once I have this sort of where I want it, I will cure it. And then I will add a little bit more solid with a white in the center to try to give that aura look without airbrushing. And kind of come back in with the dry side and get those edges so that you're taking away rather than putting down. Okay. Like 10-second cure. I'm going to pick up some more of the white. I'm going to aim for just in the center. Kind of make a smaller circle. Pat it out on the edges. Going for 30-second cure. And see how I feel. See how I feel about where it's at. All right. And I'm going to take and look at the butterfly over the white. Yeah, that's a little better. All right, then I'm going to wipe her off with alcohol because right now she's a little slippery and the sticker is just going to slide right off. Just used a little bit. Rubbing alcohol. It's like I somehow got an eco fur in my clear. Rude. Rude. And a little bit of my pigment came off, so I'm gonna actually go in again one more time because that white didn't cure all the way in the center. So I'm gonna go in for a 60-second cure. There we go. A little bit more solid, and we'll give it the longer cure because a lot of the white came off when I wiped it. It's not what was supposed to happen. Okay, 60 seconds. Gel always takes the longest. That's why I love dip so much. All right. Better. Better. Okay. Trying to make sure she is centered. If she's not, it will bother the crap out of me. All right. She's still pretty subtle. I'm not sure there's much I can do to change that though. She's very pastel. I think she's pretty though. So we're gonna go in and we're gonna seal it with gel top coat. And I will finish the rest. Not sure if there's anything I can do more to bring her out, which is a bummer. Well, she's there. I know she's there. We're gonna give her a 30-second cure, and then we're gonna do the rest, and then we're gonna cure for the full 60. Okay. Such a pretty glitter. do wish I had a hot pink liner. Thought I did. That would be fun. Do some abstract over this glitter would be pretty. If it was like sort of that fuchsia, a little bit darker of a pink, but still that really bright. All right. Into the lamp. We're doing 60 seconds. Have I missed any chats? I don't see any chats. Oh, I did. Ah, man. Let's see. What did I miss? Oh, man. He lost his first cut of asparagus. The chicks all hatched. Aww. You would come home with all of the animals, Cass. Oh, that's fair. That's fair. I don't know. That butterfly's bothering me, but I'll figure it out. When you see pictures, if the butterfly's not there and I replaced it with something, you know why. Aw, that's cute, Cass. I love animals too. I follow a lot of the rescues and the shelters around here, and I'm always showing Tom pictures of animals. I'm like, what about this one? What about this one? Needless to say, he says no a lot. Well, every time. He says no every time. Who am I even kidding? He says no every time. So I'm just cleaning this up with some alcohol. All right. Trash, trash, trash. All right. And then I'm going to give... Oh, now my thumb undercured. Rude. Ugh, hate that. I gotta wipe it off. Thumb undercured. So it got cloudy because I bumped it. I remember. Do my thumbs separate. It just takes extra time, which is frustrating. So I wiped off the tacky wets thumb with rubbing alcohol, and I'm going in with a layer of top coat and getting in that lamp with my thumb facing up. Hi Heather, how are you? Happy Friday. We are just finishing up our mani. You guys keep each other in check. Yeah. I always figure it's for a reason. Like, if we had found the perfect dog, we wouldn't have had room in the house to take Cheyenne's dog when she moved out of her boyfriend's place. So, you know, I guess it's always that thought, right? We got to keep enough room in the house to have a puppy. Oh, you don't? Okay. It's okay. I'm sure it's fine. What would they do without you though, right? These animals, they need you. still not loving this butterfly. And now I'm looking at my heart gems. I'm like, what if I did that? How would that look? I mean, it's such a pretty glitter. I don't need more, but... All right, let's see. I got this lamp on Temu, and I think it is not as strong as I would like it to be. Oh well. I'd had my really expensive lamp go out, and it's out of warranty. So I needed a quick fix. I may need to just keep it for my resin. All right, now we're cured. So this is where we're at. There's this little butterfly. You can't, problem is you just can't see it well enough. That's what's bothering me. I keep thinking, like, what if I highlighted it in white? Like, would that even make a difference? I don't know. Let me try. Let me give it a little buff and then use my acrylic pen. See if that makes any difference. So since I have that allergy to pretty much every matte top coat now, that's fun. I have to work on a buffed surface versus a matte top coat to do things. Which is mildly frustrating. So I'm just giving this nail a little bit of a buff, and then we'll wipe it off with alcohol. And I'm going to try and draw the outline of the butterfly. And we'll see if I can save it. See if I can save it that way. I just need to... There you go. All right. Luckily, it is on my non-dominant hand, so I can hopefully draw with my dominant. I have not, Britt. I need to check it out. I mean, I have nail polish ones, but I don't know if they would have the same effect. But I need to try. Because, yeah, having that be one of the main things I'm allergic to has really been a bummer. Especially because there's so much art that I like to do. All right. Thank you. You can be our guinea pig, Britt. You know, you guys can see why I don't hand paint a lot of art. Oh, I'm not very good at it. Even tracing, I'm not very good at. I don't know, guys. Maybe if I remove the the antennae that did not come out so good. I got a cleanup brush, so I'm just gonna try to remove it with some alcohol. Though for a nail polish cleanup brush maniology, this is very fluffy. No. I need to get some really, really fine. Oh, it froze up. I was drawing and then it froze up. So hopefully I'm caught up now. Yeah, it froze up while I was off camera. looks a little bit better. It's still not my favorite, but you know, I can at least see that there is a butterfly now. I don't hate it. Don't love it. Don't hate it, but it's better now. At least we can see the butterfly. Well, that's kind of the nice thing about if you had done if I could do a matte top coat on top, you'd be able to see also the color more. But I buffed it. What if I just did? No, that probably wouldn't work. Yeah. Okay, we're just gonna try. We're gonna try for a regular top coat. Hopefully it doesn't smudge the acrylic paint. Yeah, so I'm gonna go back to starting to explore acrylic paints more again, just because of all the allergies I'm having. That would be cute too. You're not wrong. I was just thinking butterfly because of the Emanuel Syndrome. I do have a lot of charms. Like we could seriously sit down and do a Sailor Moon Manny. Did smear it just a little bit. Bummer. I know, like all of my cleanup brushes have like wandered away. I was cleaning all my brushes this past week, and so a lot of them have like wandered. A lot of them have wandered. I got a tiny bit of smearing of the butterfly. I'm gonna try and fix. There we go. I was probably the only one who could see it, but yeah, no. I am that person who will just stare and stare and stare and stare and stare and stare. So we are under the lamp for 60 seconds. And then I think next week we might do the coral. It's a cold thermal. So like we were chatting about, Cass, that most of them are going to stay the dark color on me. Whereas, you know, if it was cold, it's going to be this darker color. But since I'm so hot, pun intended, they'll stay the hot color. That nice bright coral. So if I can't get any neons here in time for next week, we'll probably look at that again. Maybe we'll play around with Sour Apple Smile again like last week. That one is really pretty. Some fun things we could do. I've got transfer foils. I've got everything. We could do a super blinged out neon Manny. I bought these. I'll show you guys. One of the things I was looking at, because I really had no idea. Like maybe we'll go with like a super neutral Manny next week and we'll just use a bunch of these. Or maybe I'll do that this weekend, because I'm still debating on whether I'm going to have time for the Met Gala collab that's going on. But yes, you need to send me neons. So like I just have like a bunch of these interesting nail art things. So I've got like caviar beads. I've got all of these like flakies. I mean, I've got pretty much any kind of flaky you can imagine, because I have my resin stuff that I do too. But I've got like all these glitters and these shards that I picked up. Like this might have been fun. It's got like a green reflect. And more caviar. So I've got caviar in different sizes. So I was thinking I wanted to do either for my Bridgerton Manny or for my Met Gala Manny these. Let's get the other stuff out. So these are all my flakies and my shards. Not all of them. These are some of them. Some of my flakies and my shards. But I have these gorgeous things. Random press on. All right. These are actual like rhinestones with settings and everything. So I was thinking I would make a really pretty like necklace or something. either for the Met Gala or for my Bridgerton mani. But they have the settings, they have the little prongs. I've got like horse eye shape, rectangle, trapezoid, teardrop, more horseshoe. Like I just kind of went nuts when I bought these. And I still haven't used them. Ugh, which is idiotic. I don't know. So these are really cool, but I feel like they have to be either on like a really short nail. Like I could do that with the butterfly. They need to be on kind of a short nail. Either a nude, like maybe Alluring Maidens. Could do it over Moonstone. Could do it over Shine Bright. Maybe Moonstone and Shine Bright. And then like rhinestones. So you guys think about it. Let me know in the chat here, or let me know in the actual event here what you guys think of doing rhinestones next week. Rhinestones or flakies, or kind of tell me what you guys would like to see. Because I love teaching and I love showing off just different things. So that's your job for the week, is to figure out what you guys want to see. Let me know. I've got pearls too, so we could even make like a diamond and pearl necklace. That might be fun. So think about it. Let me know. We can have lots of fun. Let me find my cuticle oil so we can see this beautiful mani finished up with our delicious cuticle oils, which I am almost out of lemonade stand. So I need more of that. Aw, man. You know what we could have done, guys? I just found my mold. I just found my mold that had like the 3D butterflies. We could have made a 3D butterfly. Dang it. Rude. Forgot I had pulled that out to play with. But yeah, could have made 3D butterflies. Oh well, it's not the worst. At least the white outlining helped. All right, I will send over a few of my favorites, and maybe my assignment this week, I can like play around with settings and like building necklaces and stuff and taking pictures. I can play around with that. I can put down like a little thing of double-sided sticky tape and like build little designs. And we'll play around with that. Because I would say that's the hardest thing for me about like complicated rhinestone designs, is deciding how to place them ahead of time, because you can't really move them around too much. So no, sorry I missed you, Miranda. Or maybe you're still here. Hi, Miranda. Thanks for popping in. Yeah, doing a pink mani. Finished it up. It's Lift Your Spirit Dips. We used Butterfly Effect over Shine Bright, which is the stunning white with silver / white reflect glitters. Gorgeous. And it glows. All right, guys. Thanks for stopping in, everybody. I hope everyone has a fabulous Friday and a good weekend. I will catch everybody later. I appreciate you. And I'll see you next week. Now, YouTube is always the weird one to try to close. What do I do? Pushing the buttons. There we go.